Videos and photos was created as a method by our Father to show the pedo elites and all their ways and to keep a record for our Father. So you should study and decipher the cipher that the elites are openly showing in a hidden cipher twilight language that they understand among each other. But the human population don't know of this hidden open cipher language system of public communication that they openly display and share pedo content on public platforms among each other. So, the whole premise of how we have videos and photos in this world, it is the method of our Father. It is a system created by our Father to actually record everything that goes on in this world, and especially the pedo elites or the ruling elites, and all the actions and all their photos and everything that they do, everything that they record and everything that they photograph and that they keep is actually keeping record for our Father, and also to show us, also to show humanity, to give evidence, to give proof of what they are doing. That's why you should go and study like videos and photos of what the elites are doing, because it's actually the method of our Father. These videos and photos are not there just for entertainment. It has a higher spiritual purpose, because everything in this reality is spiritual. It's done by our Father and our Mother. So it's a method. The videos and photo system, it's a method by our Father that is keeping a record of everything. And you should actually go in and study the photos and videos so that you can see for yourself the true nature of the ruling elite. And they also share a lot of content online through their cipher, hidden twilight cipher language. So they know different things, different symbolism, hand signs, pedophilia symbolisms. They have like a gazillion different symbolisms that they share among each other. They have their own words, they have their own languages, they have code words like pizza and pasta. You know what that means. So they have lots of code words. They are called cipher, twilight, in between. So they can say it out loud, but we won't know what they're saying. If they're saying, can I have a pizza? We have no idea. Human will just assume that they want pizza. But the elites have a different meaning of the word pizza. It's not what we think pizza is. To them, pizza means something different. So that is a hidden cipher twilight language that they use. And they use that through Facebook, Instagram, through their music videos, through their art, throughout every expression, even commercial products. They will use cipher twilight language. So they could name a product, could use a pedo word to name a product, for example, and we would have no idea that it symbolizes pedophilia, but we would just assume that it's like just a symbol, just a drawing, just a word, but it's like a pedo symbol that they will use to sell a product, for example, but humans would have no idea. But the elites know that among each other. So they have their own language system, their own words, their own code words that we don't understand, but they understand. And they can openly communicate using their cipher language system. They can openly communicate publicly on public platforms like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and through their art, through their music videos, movies, lyrics, all that. So because only they understand and we don't understand, so they have a whole different way of understanding. They have this whole different system that they live by, that humans don't have access to that system, but that system is existing in our world. So they use all of those languages and all of the system, that cipher twilight language, they use that in our world, in our mainstream world, in our platform. So they could keep it in their world, but somehow they don't keep it in their world. They have to bring it over here and do their pedophilia stuff openly through their cipher language in our world. So they have their own system to publicly communicate, whether it's through magazines, newspaper, news articles, the news articles that they pump out, the celebrity articles, the celebrity news that they pump out. It's all cipher, it's all hidden. through symbolism language and their own coded words. Once you understand the words that the code words that the celebrities use, the hand signs, symbolism, color symbolism that they use, you will get a better idea of what they are doing, and they're actually communicating with each other openly. But we have to go in and decipher and learn that language, learn their system, so you can understand, and you can understand that the ruling elites are all pedophiles. All the celebrities are displaying these cipher language, politicians are displaying the cipher language, and you have to go in and study their pedo language. You have to study their child trafficking language. You have to study the adrenochrome language. So they have like so many different words for so many different things. So you have to study, you have to know their language. So when you read it, it's not what you think you're reading. It means something else for the elites. So you can prove that for yourself when you study it in that way. And usually this type of communication is public, it's open, it's on public platforms. They do it openly. That's why you have to go in and study, because our father is showing you through videos and photos as a method. So our father's showing you, father's giving direct testimonies like, here, see. So that's why you need to go in and educate yourself so you can free yourself from the deception of the elites, that they are rich and famous and kind and philanthropic, but they're actually all demons. They're pedophiles. They eat children. They traffic children. They murder. They fry children and eat children. Apparently there is a code word for frying up children. It's called fried fish. So this coded language we have to understand, so that you can unveil the nature of the pedo elites. And I'll give you an example of like how I have seen a open pedo content. So this picture here, I shared this photo, and this is both from Kylie Jenner. I think it's an influencer made famous as a fake billionaire and made famous with their fake lips and fake butt. But you can see this person, Kylie Jenner, that is leading all the young generation and the young population, all the Americans, leading them astray, because Kylie Jenner is actually a man. It's a transgender. So over here, Kylie is displaying a pedophilic cipher symbolic language, and you can see how he or she has both his hands up, and how this baby is sitting in that position where she is like engaging in intercourse with the child. That's his child that he didn't birth, probably cloned kid. But that child, if that child in public is known as a female, that child is a male. If Kylie is known as a female, Kylie is a male. So Kylie is a male, and this is most likely Stormy, that is a girl publicly, but it's a boy because they gender invert everything. So Kylie is a boy and Stormy is a boy. And then that means Kylie is having an anal intercourse with this kid, and this is shared openly among them because this is how they are. And they do this kind of stuff openly, and they share it. And just look at her hands, how she has both her hands on her head and like she's enjoying herself. Kylie is having anal sex with Stormy over there because Stormy is a boy. So you can see like this is a pedophile symbol that they are openly sharing. So that's how you have to understand. And I put this side by side. There comes a time when silence is betrayal. That's what she was sharing. So I was like, oh, so they get some of that, but they don't get the pedophile thing. But they understand that what crime is. They understand what that you cannot have sex with a child. That is like strictly prohibited in the Western system and within the human system design. We don't have sex with children. That's not even a thing. But these people are openly displaying. So though they try to do all this Martin Luther King thing, and they try to write this very emotional like content about like silence is betrayal, and we should stand up and speak about this, and it's overdue, and our country is falling apart. We want a better future. Um, so they say all these things, but at the same time, they're doing this. They're having anal sex with their children. So don't believe in what these demons are saying and doing, because when they say these things, they don't mean it. They are just saying it because it sounds good and makes them look good so they can sell more fake lipstick. But this is what their true nature is, and this is their false nature. So this is what they show to the public, and this is their true nature. So you have to see them for who they really are. They are not this, but they are this. You have to see them for what they truly are. You can decipher and decode this yourself. It's pretty obvious to me. Like, she's got both her hands in her head. It's like symbolizing, wow, she's enjoying herself, giving anal sex to her son, which is a daughter called Stormy. So Kylie is a man, so that's why that position, you will see that position. Kylie is a man, and that's why he is sitting in that position with his penis inside the anus of his daughter, son, Stormy. So that's what you need to see, and it is publicly, openly shown to us. And this is the cipher language, cipher system, cipher symbolism, or cipher reality. She's really doing this, taking a video of it, probably has a video recorded and shared a photo of that, because they tend to do that. They record themselves having sex with children, and they even sell it. So I'll be surprised if she's making money from her lipstick, or if she's making money selling these types of videos among her community, among her pedophile community. So maybe that's how they became billionaires or millionaires. So this is a public thing, and it has been shared publicly with us. They have shared it with us. So we have to go in and decipher and study this. So this type of material content is given to humanity so that we can wake up from the deep deception that has plagued humanity. They are showing this version of themselves. They're showing this face. Even this is not good enough, but for the public, that they will totally fall for this narrative. They are showing this face, but they are actually, in fact, doing that in hiding. That is the entirety of the whole elite. That's what they are doing. So these are the two faces of the elite that you have to understand and decipher. All your politicians, celebrities, athletes, these are the two faces that you have to know and understand. And this type of content is given to us as a method by our Father, because we live in a spiritual world, and we have to see this for what it is, so we can come out of this filth. We can come out of this charnel ground. We can come out of this ignorance, this whoredom, or whatever this is. We have to come out of this, and we have to free ourselves from the fakery of these pedophiles that are having anal sex and putting them publicly among the whole world. And look at that. That's 11 million with, I'm sure if you go and read the comments, there'll be a lot of hidden cipher-based comments. So you can go and study the comments as well. So there'll be a lot of cipher-based comments that they communicate with each other. So you can study that as well. So this is the nature. This is why in the end times Great Tribulation, we are having the Vajrayana, we are having the Tantra. So we are not having a beautiful, soft, meditative, spiritual experience with the Great Tribulation. We are uncovering deceptions. We are uncovering evil as deep as this, as dark as this. We are uncovering evil at this level. So that's why we are in a Vajrayana tantric vehicle. And the tantric vehicle is not an easy one. It's a very difficult vehicle, and people will think, oh, spirituality is love, light, and meditation, which these guys teach love, light, and meditation, but that's what they're doing. They are doing this type of evil and this type of criminal act. That's why Tantra allows space for all this, for us to go in, investigate, and learn all this. So Tantra allows that space for us to investigate this level of darkness, this level of whoredom, this, whatever this is. I don't even know what this is. It's just crazy. And so we have that opportunity to go in and study this level of evil so we can come out. So the whole point is for you to see. So when you see, you can come out of the evil. That's the whole premise. So you see the naked truth. In Buddhism, they call it the naked truth. Doesn't get any direct than that. This is the naked truth. When you see the naked truth, when you see something for what it is easy for you to break the spell. It is easy for you to come out of that deception. And that's what the method is. Direct truth, physical proof, evidence of pedophilia, so you can come out of this fakery that they are showing. Love light, silence is betrayal, I want a better country, save my world, save my land, feminism, all the things that they stand for, it's all fake. So you can come out of this fakery and see what they really are. So that's the whole method of our Father, to show evil in its true nature, to show evil in broad daylight, to show evil right in front of you, to show evil to the whole world.